Hey everyone, we're back with another helpful video for you. In this one, we're going to talk about removing customers from automation, from certain workflows based on a trigger of your choosing. So what am I talking about? What do I mean? And why would we need to do this? Well, in a previous video, we set up, for example, this email sequence. And here we've got an automation where people are coming basically into a sequence of sales email. The sequence could be very short, could be very long, but regardless, for example, if we're promoting a product, a service, or just reaching out, looking for people to book a call with us on our calendar, whatever the call to action is, once the customer does that, we don't really have a good reason to continue to send them sales emails. So ideally, we would have a system in place to take them out of that sequence if they do the thing that the sequence is prompting them to do, right? And that way we are not continuing to sell them on a product or a service that they've already purchased, or sell them on a call to action that they've already done, right? So especially if you have a longer email sequence that's going out over 2, 3, 4 weeks or more, at some point, hopefully, if you wrote some good emails, they're going to work. People are going to be inspired and do the thing you're asking them to do, in which case it's not so great to continue sending them these emails. So how do we remove someone from a workflow that they're already kind of in the middle of? So to do this, we're going to go back and we're going to create another workflow. And that workflow is basically going to check for a certain parameter to be met, for a certain action to have been taken by the customer. And then once that action has been taken, we simply remove the customer from the email sequence workflow in this instance. But this could be useful for lots of different workflows. So you can imagine how it might be best used for your business. So let's create a new workflow. We're going to start from scratch again. This one's going to be very short and easy, because all we really need to do is set up a trigger and the remove action. So let's say email sequence remove. I'll title it that. Probably if your business is growing, you'll have maybe several different email sequences for different products and services, and you're going to want to title these more clearly or organize them in folders, but I'll just keep it easy for now. So this trigger, again, the trigger is going to be based on the customer doing the thing that you wanted them to do. So if the customer, if the email sequence was prompting people to book a call with you to discuss, your services or how your services can solve their problems, then maybe you would want to have the trigger be a customer booked appointment trigger. And this way we can say, hey, the customer has now booked an appointment. You can even filter and say, in calendar ABC, we can say, we'll call it schedule an appointment. And if they do that, then oh great, the emails worked. Now I can remove them from the email chain. Another one might be if they fill out an order form submission here, and this could be, again, filtered by, if you put it in a particular funnel or a website. I think we have a product page funnel here in the template, or rather the test account. So all of these could be potential triggers, just whatever you are asking the person to do. Hopefully, once they do it, you can find a trigger that is recognizing that here in your workflow. So I'll just save this one for now. So let's just assume the email sequence is asking or prompting customers to purchase a certain product via a landing page that we've created, and there's an order form there. Once that order form gets submitted, then we're going to come here and add an action, and that action will be to remove from workflow. This is the only one we need. And here you can see we have options. We can remove from the current workflow, which is sometimes helpful if you have a big workflow and you have like some if-else statements and all kinds of things going on, and you want to take people out in the middle, you can do that. But in this case, we're going to just keep it easy and do another workflow. And that workflow will be the email sequence. And that's it. Or I can maybe save this, so I can just say remove from email sequence. And that's it. Once I click publish and save, then this is all done. That's as simple as it can sometimes be. So just to review, we have an email sequence. The email sequence, the customer gets in there through a form or through some interaction with our business, our online presence, our website. Once they get in that email sequence, especially if it's a bit longer, lots of sales copy, lots of stuff going on. Once they actually do the thing we hope that they will do, book a call, order a product, whatever it might be, then we want to remove them from that sequence so they don't get further sales emails from us unnecessarily. So we set up a quick little automation like this. It checks, hey, did the customer purchase, for example, the product that's on our product page? If yes, then remove them from the email sequence. It's as easy as that. And if customers purchase something through through this page who weren't on the email sequence, this is completely irrelevant, and they will still go through this automation, but it won't matter because they weren't in that sequence, so the system will just do nothing because there was nothing to do. So that's another thing. You don't have to worry about what would happen if a customer wasn't in the sequence in the first place. Nothing will happen. So in that case, you can still sleep soundly at night. So that's it. You can hopefully imagine how removing customers from certain workflows might be helpful for your business once you're setting up some automation. Hopefully this has been helpful for you to understand how this all works. If you have any more questions, then just reach out to our support team in your account, and we'll be happy to help you out. We'll see you in the next video.